welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Pamela and today we're going to be going back to school shopping. This is honestly one of my favorite activities to do. I love the transition from summer into fall, all the cute little outfits, the pumpkin patch days, as well as the candle lit night. I cannot believe that I'm gonna be a senior year in college. I remember being in high school as if it was just yesterday, and the fact that I'm in my final year is so crazy to me, but I'm also really excited for the new chapter that's gonna happen in my life. I've been witnessing a lot of my friends recently graduate, transition into their careers, move out of their childhood homes, and really kickstart this new era in their lives. A couple of updates. I recently turned 23. It's been honestly super surreal, but really exciting at the same time. I feel like everyone around me is really starting to grow up and plan what they want to do for the rest of their lives, and it's just been such a beautiful thing. But at the same time, I'm really looking forward to my senior year of college to make new friends, as well as explore many new experiences. It is a week before school starts, so I'm not sure how many school supplies are gonna be left, but hopefully we can still find some cute little stationery and school supply goods, because honestly, it really motivates me when my stuff is all cute and fun. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I just got to Staples. It's honestly such a sunny, nice day. I don't know why I picked today to go school supply shopping, but it's okay. Let's go. Oh, it's so nice out today. It's probably the quietest Staples I have ever been to. It's like completely silent, so I feel so awkward. That's okay. Okay, so these are the notebook selections, but honestly, aren't any patterns that are really speaking to me. And even the 5-star notebooks, they're all just red or green. Definitely gonna need these. Sometimes I like to also use these when I'm studying within my textbook, just to like mark off pages that I need to remember or go back to. I'll just add them in for now. Okay, I don't know where to go next. I'm gonna go try and look at some planners now and maybe some pens, but honestly so far the selection has been really small, so I'm probably gonna have to go to Walmart or somewhere else because nothing's looking too good here. One thing I would absolutely recommend is these mild liner highlighters. My favorite ever. I use them every single semester for my courses, and they're honestly really nice for doodle art if you're into them as well, so these are an absolute must for me. Okay, honestly, that was really disappointing. I think I'm gonna have to go to Walmart or somewhere else because I honestly couldn't really find anything. Hopefully this doesn't mean that everywhere else is like sold out. Okay, keep you guys updated. Okay, so it's a couple days later, but I didn't end up actually buying anything when I went back to school shopping a few days ago. So instead, I'm gonna show you guys what I keep inside my college bag, some of my essentials, and just give you all a little bit of an overview. So let's go. So I'm currently using this bag from Oaken4, and inside I have my laptop that I carry around everywhere with me, a calculator. I always bring a couple notebooks because I prefer to physically write my notes, a planner to help keep me organized, a pencil case. Inside I always carry a mechanical pencil as well as a highlighter and pen. Mechanical pencils are so needed for university just because you use the bubble sheets, and when you have a multiple choice exam, you scan it through the Scantron. So make sure that you always have a pencil or a mechanical pencil as well, even if you are typing or using your iPad. Next, I have my keys and wallet. This goes everywhere with me because I need my bus pass or my student ID for events that we have. I always carry around a snack. I typically prefer something a little bit sweeter. Currently, I have the Brookside dark chocolates. I like to carry around these blue light glasses because if I'm studying on campus, my eyes can get strained if I'm staring at my laptop a lot. I absolutely love sticky pads when I'm taking notes in my textbook or just anything that I want to write down and stick it onto my laptop. Any sort of to-do list and reminders, these are my go-to and absolute favorite. Front of my bag, I always carry around a couple of tampons, some hand cream because my hands get really dry in the winter and my campus is up on a mountain. I also carry around some Midol in case I get any cramps. I always have some kind of lip gloss. And now in my other pocket, I always carry around a deodorant because I'm sweating constantly. I carry a little body spray just in case, as well as some gum. Also have my AirPods. Sometimes I bring my headphones, but AirPods are a lot easier to bring around. And that's everything in my bag. Now that I just took everything outside, I need to put it back into the bag. But for those who have recently graduated, are you all traveling, or are you currently applying to jobs or have a job? I'm always super curious to hear about what people are doing or any sort of career paths that they're following. I think it's really inspiring to me and it honestly motivates me for my future. So if you're a new recent grad, I would love to hear in the comments below. And for those who are still in school, what kind of courses are you all taking? I'm honestly always looking for new ideas on things that I can educate myself on or inspo for different types of classes. Also, if you have not tried this coconut water, delicious. So good. It's my favorite post-workout drink ever. At the start of this video, you all saw me trying to prepare for school. It has now been a week since I started classes, and overall I'm pretty happy. I'm taking 2 HR courses and 2 marketing ones. I had my first ever Young Women in Business meeting. I'm currently getting ready to go to the comedy festival that's happening tonight in Vancouver. I think Theo Vaughn and Trevor Wallace will be performing. I'm going with a few of my friends from high school, so it should be super fun. I'm really excited. Going into my final year of university, and I want to share some of my essential tips for having the ultimate university experience. I start off by prepping my eyes when I'm first starting off with my makeup. Go-to concealer is the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium Ginger. This is honestly life-changing and saves me because I have some pretty dark circles, so it really helps out everything. When I first started university, I was overwhelmed with the number of responsibilities, whether that was classes, assignments. I remember in my first semester, I had a total of 3 different midterms in the same week, and I instantly went into complete panic mode. I did not know what to do. The visuals really helped keep me organized and ensure that I could actually see the tasks in front of me. What really helped me was making good use of my planner and ensure that I had each deadline written down and my priorities checked off based off of colors. If it was an assignment that was urgently due, I would highlight it in red, and if it was a social event or club work that I had to do, I would typically put it in blue, and that kind of helped me just stay organized with the things that I needed to complete and ensure that I was completing it in the right amount of time. After I put concealer on my eyelids, I always make sure to put some eyeshadow that's a really light color as a base. I find it helps it from creasing and just makes it overall look like it's not as greasy. Tip number 2 is ensuring that you are developing good study habits. I found that I discovered the Pomodoro method early on in my university career, and this was honestly life-changing. For those who do not know the Pomodoro method, it essentially is breaking down your study time into intervals. So 25-minute intervals where you study and then a 5-minute break in between. That way it helps keep you focused and you're less likely to be distracted, and you can turn your phone off for that period of time. I always like to let my concealer sit on my face before I blend it in. That way it is less likely to actually go on to my beauty blender. Third piece of advice would be to get involved. Honestly, joining clubs in my undergrad degree was the fastest way that I was able to make friends, and you're always gonna learn different things from the experience. You're gonna meet people that have similar interests to you or goals and career aspirations. I have met some of my closest friends through clubs, and I could not recommend it more. I'm currently involved in the Young Women in Business Club, but before that I was involved in 3 other different clubs during my undergrad. Experiences were not only fulfilling, but they also helped me build a network for myself and meet many mentors within the business industry. Piece of advice would be don't hesitate to ask questions. I know it's really intimidating at first, but I made the mistake of doing that in my first year when I took a calculus course, and it made me struggle for no reason. I think it's really important to find a group chat in your class where they have study groups and help each other with homework questions. Usually people will also post any sort of lecture slides or information that was discussed in class that you may have missed as well. Next, I'm going in with some Hoola bronzer to add some warmth into my face. Another thing that I think is really important is make sure you're taking care of your health, whether that's your physical or mental health. It is so easy to get caught up in school with grades and the competitive nature of it. Going in with the same Hoola bronzer and just contouring my nose slightly. Another thing that has helped me during my undergrad journey is meal prepping. I think it goes such a long way and saves so much time from your day. I think something that has been very beneficial for me is exploring beyond the classroom. I was able to do an internship in my 4th year, and this really helped me discover what I wanted and didn't want to do in my career path, and I think it can be a great opportunity. Be open-minded to different courses you can take, people you can meet. You never know where you're gonna find yourself. You're still in that journey of discovering yourself, and I think that I've changed so much since the start of my university degree and the final one now. I've met so many people that I never thought I would meet, and I also took courses that I never thought I'd be interested in. I ended up taking so many educational courses in my undergrad, even though I'm concentrating in business, but I absolutely loved it and I learned so much about myself along the way as well. Used to really aggressively fill in my eyebrows, but I find that since I have more hooded eyes, it doesn't really complement my features and it actually darkens the shape of my face. So usually I'll either just brush them up or use a little bit of brow gel. Today I'm going to be using the Kosas Air Brow to enjoy the journey, because when I tell you that the time flies by, it truly does. I feel like I'm already at the end of my degree and it feels like I just started yesterday. Next, I'm going in with this blush by Lady Gaga in the shade Dragon Fruit Days. So to anyone that says there is such thing as too much blush, there is never too much blush. I think that is an absolute lie. You can never have too much blush. It's just so cute, especially when you put some on your nose. All my friends that got the opportunity of studying abroad said it was truly a transformational experience. They had the opportunity to meet so many people from across the world, have a new perspective, and just get to experience and indulge in a different culture. This is one thing I wish I got to do, but I still plan on traveling after I graduate, so hopefully I can get a little bit of a taste of that. I did some previous travels earlier this year that I'm super grateful and thankful for, but if you get the opportunity, have a semester abroad or go on exchange, I think it is very valuable and highly recommended to everyone. Always use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I think drugstore mascara works honestly the best for me and it does the trick. This one really helps my lashes feel longer. It doesn't really help with thickness, but I'm gonna do my mascara without talking because I always manage to poke myself in the eye and I really need to concentrate while doing it. To end off, I always go in with a lip liner. This is the final makeup look for tonight. That's everything for today's video. I hope you were all able to take something away from it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more college content to come, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!